Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise Combiner Force Warrior Class WindBlade. As you can see, her Ultra Mode, yet again, is a VTOL jet. She's a repainted retool of her original self, and all in all, it's pretty good. Primary colors mostly is, well, she still has a red, but a lot of black, all-spark blue for the cockpit, yellow, more all-spark blue for the abdomen region and whatnot, and that's really it for colors. Oh, it does have some silver, and that's really it for colors. We haven't seen her since the end of Decepticon Island Part 2. I assume that we'll probably see her in Season 3 at some point, because remember, there's still some of her caches that are still on Earth at this time, and I mean, at the time of this recording, she's been mentioned, but we haven't seen her return yet. But I'm sure she'll return. I bet in this form. My best guess is that on sometime during the events between Decepticon Island, the Starscream Saga, and now, WindBlade tried to fight Cyclonus or whoever was, you know, the regime, and she got battle damage. I'll tell you why. And robot mode. But all, WindBlade here looks awesome. You can extend the wings, and you can rotate the VTOLs. And all WindBlade looks pretty awesome. She does come with the same accessory as before with the sword weapon, with the sheath and all that. And all it's pretty awesome. I do like it's pretty good. I wish they had painted it, but oh well, what can you do? So all in all, WindBlade here looks pretty good vehicle mode wise, and it's not too bad. Transformation wise is exactly the same as before with exactly the same as before with her original self. So again, we won't be going into too much detail again onto her transformation, but if you want to take a look at her, if you want to see an in-depth review of her transformation, by all means go take a look at the original review of WindBlade. Yeah, so all in all, it's pretty, this is a good figure. This, like, I mean, yes, there's been some problems with the plastic and whatnot, but so far, I mean, like, it looks very good. It really looks pretty awesome, I will say that. The wings, rotate the bias, and then flip this, let this back around like that, get it situated. So, get it situated, and there you go. There you have WindBlade in robot mode. All in all, it's very awesome. I do love, it's just, oh my god, just awesome. Just simply awesome. The articulation pertains to the same as before with the original WindBlade figure, so, you know, same articulation as with the original figure, so what can you do on that? I love the double knees. There's 2 knee joints, which is pretty good, and it looks very good. It does have the Autobot symbol if you want to scan it for the game. Taking a look at the head, face sculpt-wise, very different, so that could be, like, maybe either in, like, when she's fighting in battle, or like I said, maybe she was attacked while trying to fight Cyclonus or whoever the regime was, and maybe that's battle damage, I don't know. Accessory-wise, again, does have her hairpiece, it does pop off, so you can give her the same, like, maybe as a blaster, pistol, shield, whatever you want to dub it as, call it as. Yeah, and I mean, without it looks pretty good. I mean, this is like before she got her upgrade by Promise. If you haven't watched Season 1, you may want to watch Season 1. You just want to just get that back in here. And all in all, I mean, it looks pretty good. Again, gotta zoom out here. Okay, so... No, I was not flipping anyone off. Weapon-wise, again, you can give her the same sword weapon. You know, it's kind of, it fits, but sometimes it will fall off. Again, much like the original figure, you can just give her, put it on her side here, like just put it in here, and because there's a couple tabs there, or there's a slot there, and there's a tab there. You can just pop it in there. But tab it in there, and then there's your weapon storage if I can get it to store. So, but I mean, it can be taxing, but Yeah, what can you do? I mean, it's just, I mean, it's a weapon. What can you do? It's, there we go. That took some effort, but there you go. There you have the weapon stored. And, yeah, what can you say about this? It's, I mean, it's a little top heavy, yes, but thankfully the joints aren't that terribly loose, so that way, you know, it doesn't cause any, you know, severe issues down the road or whatever. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I wish there was a way you could maybe put it right in the, maybe in the back here, so kind of like, I don't know, well, I mean, we, anyhow. But yeah, so, and then you have the VTOLs here. You could just do whatever you want with them. You could even, you know, almost have like a VTOL jetpack, almost, which is very good. All in all, it's pretty impressive. Alright, so, alright, why am I blabbering here? Okay, so, all in all, will I recommend getting this version of WindBlade? Honestly, I'm going to have to say, if you don't have the original one, get it, but you're probably going to be disappointed. But if you are a huge, like, if you're a completist, get it. If you're a fan of the show, get it. If you're like a fan in general that, you know, needs a good figure, or a figure that you are looking to get, but you haven't gotten the chance to get, then just chances are you're going to be pleased, but you probably, I'm sure there'll be some customs out there of this figure. Again, it does share the same, like, well, same qualities, good stuff and bad stuff, pros and cons about this figure, but all in all, I mean, it looks pretty, like I said, it looks pretty interesting. I'd recommend getting this figure if you can find it, and I think you won't be disappointed by this figure. So yes, that is my video review of the Transformers Robots in Disguise Warrior Class, Transformers Robots in Disguise Combiner Force Warrior Class WindBlade. I'll see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes, so take care, see you soon, have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.